Hello, Capricorns. Welcome to Cap Corner. This is Natalie, spelled Natalee, probably your favorite Capricorn on YouTube. I'm here to do a special Capricorn reading. Capricorn is going to be special Capricorn-centric readings and energy updates and chit chat talking about what it's like to be a Capricorn, what's going on in our lives right now. By the way, one of my lights went out. I don't know if it's super obvious, but that one went out. So there's just this one. So there's that. But the most important thing to know is that we're Capricorn, so it doesn't matter when lights go out because other ones click on. Other ones click on. So if there's a light that's recently went out for you, Capricorn, you just got to sit tight because we are the rulers of delayed gratification. We rule the concept of time. We're ruled by Saturn. Right now, Saturn and Pluto are still retrograde in Capricorn, so we could be experiencing a dip in our energies, like just sort of tired, low energy, low motivation. Be careful it doesn't sink into depression or, with Capricorns, I'm not going to say that word around like nonchalant, but for Capricorns, it's sort of just part of the deal. And it's like we two cards just fell into my lap. I'm about to look at them, but first let me finish this thought about depression. It's sort of like we just accept it and live with it as a normal mood. And here's the difference, and here's why it's not necessarily like the most horrible thing in the world if you don't let it be, is because what we do is we alchemize it into humor and into strength and into perspective, because it's in feeling these low vibrational feelings and experiencing this tension that we derive, number one, humor, and number two, strength, and number three, perspective. Then we can just, one of my favorite Capricorn friends, he just turns all of his pain and traumas into great jokes. It's really funny. It's hilarious. It's like morbid humor. I do the same thing in my own little style. You do the same thing in your Capricorn style. So it's just, I just don't want you to feel self-conscious or like upset or too hard on yourself for feeling sad sometimes or for feeling depressed sometimes, because there's normal sadness and then there's depression. So when I say depression, I know you know what that is. So we're pretty intense people anyway. If you saw my the daily for yesterday, I think I called out the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Look at Cappies. Blah. Meh. Is that what they say? I think they bleat, right? They go bah. Meh. It's going to be our mating call, Capricorn. Booyah. Okay, but for real, Capricorns, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're the Empress. Male, female, doesn't matter. I feel like someone's holding on to you. You could be it's someone's holding on to you. The Empress doesn't hold on. And this is exactly why I called this card out, because of this concept of I have to hold it to have it, and that's not true. You don't have to hold on to something to have it. You could be experiencing it, enjoying it, having it, and not have a grip onto it. Does that make sense? Because it's like when you hold on to something, you stop its energy and it needs to go, and you're like, whereas if you remain open-handed, the energy goes through, and then the same energy comes through, and then the same energy comes through. So the reality is that it's always right here, right above your hand, right above your possession, but you don't need to clasp. You don't need to grip. You just have to trust that when this one leaves, that there's going to be another energy of the same right next behind it. Instead of trying to do this whole back and forth with it. Someone's doing this with you, Capricorn. This is not you. You are in your chaise, you are exfoliating, you are getting your waxes, doing your squats, getting your trims, putting your makeup on, you're totally in this I attract everything I want thing. Maybe you just read a spiritual book, or maybe you just, did something super, you came into an awakening or an awareness about how to manifest through the law of attraction, and so that's where you are. This is your energy, Capricorn, our energy, Capricorn. But someone else has this discomfort about it. It could be that it's making the other person insecure, or another entity. So it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a parent. It could be a best friend. It could be an old friend. It could be a boss. It could be a company. It could be an organization. It could be a foundation. It could be any other entity channeling energy. So all those things, corporations, all of those things channel energies, or are energy sources, just like we are. So there's this other entity that is coming for you. They're not like coming for you, but they want to. They're experiencing a tension and a discomfort over not being able to control you, over not being able, and it's not like they want to control you because they, how do I explain this? It's from a place of love and insecurity that they're trying to hold you. They love you, they love Capricorn, they want to suckle from the teat of the goat. I can't even look at you in the eye right now after saying something like that. But it's the truth. They do. They really do. And it's like a greed. Look at this little dude. Look at how tight he's holding on. He's got his feet on the coins, both hands around the coin, and then balancing one on the top of his crown, his little baby crown. Like literally trying to hold every little, this person, if this is a physical thing where this person, it could be where you guys are just hanging out on the couch. I'll do for singles, and then I'll do for marrieds and partnerships. If you're physically with this person, this is kind of like you're on the couch and you get up to go to the basement, and they go, "Where are you going? Where are you going? Where you go? Where are you going?" And you go, "I just have to get something from the basement. I have to get a bra that fits better or something, And they go, "Wait. Whoa, you leaving?" And you're going, "I'm just going to the basement. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Look, you can have my phone. I'll be right back." And they're like, "But don't go." It's like that. Like, they don't even want you to go to the basement because they're going to miss you so much. Like that. Okay. For the singles, this person is, your energy is in their mind and in their heart and in their seat. And that's what they're holding on to. They're holding on to this, not even a fantasy of you, because this is a concrete card. The Pentacles are concrete cards. They're holding on to this vision of going out to get you. Everyone is someone's reason to masturbate. I don't think I would say that word unless it were a Capricorn video. Okay, so for singles, there's someone out there that your energy is so strong, that Capricorn vibe, especially the Natalinian Capricorn vibe. Hey Lex, what's up? It's so strong that others in your little fields, in your energetic fields, they're little receptors, even if they don't know anything about spirituality or psychic experiences or anything. They're going to even be more of tripped up on this. They're going to be even more like, what the fuck is happening? What am I feeling? Why am I obsessed with Capricorn? They're going to need more time to figure this out, to figure out this connection that they have with you, or this attraction that they have with you. Sorry, can you hear that? Sorry, guys. They're going to need more time to figure out where these intense feelings come from. Because, yeah, if they're not spiritual, they're going to feel it like the energy. They don't even know that they're picking up on it. They don't even know that you guys have past lives. They don't even know anything about this kind of stuff, right? If you're in a relationship with someone else, if you have a boyfriend, if you have a girlfriend, if you're married to somebody, this person just super loves you and they just want to hold on to you. And I don't get anything negative about this. They're not trying to control your money. They're not trying to, they just really understand and appreciate everything that they have with you, Capricorn. They're totally, I don't care if you have been married for a long time. This is not lost on them, your value, who you are, being appreciated for who you are. And they just they see you correctly. They see all of your value, everything that you have. You're just this overflowing little fountain of love and brightness and light. You're the light in their life. They have a light that goes out. They just turn to your face and you just go, and they go, you know, it's kind of like that. Ooh. It fell out just like this. And on the back side, we have this. Okay, so, ooh, Judgment came out with a secret card underneath it. Okay, these two I'm reading together, and then these two I'm reading together because they were both face down. These were both face up. So, oh, this person for the singles, I'm seeing options, options, options. They gotta pick one. Pick a door and a door. Which door are we gonna walk through? This person that is thinking of you, Capricorn, there's so many different ways to ask you out, to get to know you. And they have to pick one. They have to make up their mind. They know they're gonna come in. You are the Empress to them. They want your juices. They want to drink the nectar of the gods, or in this case, the goddess. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, Capricorn. Oh, they're showing me. Okay, this is Capricorn, and we can say whatever we want here. They're showing me semen. They're showing me juices. They're showing me lots of fluids. Lots of fluids. They literally want to drink you. They want to just tilt their head back and open their mouths and have you ooze over them. They are obsessed with you. This is bigger than a sexual attraction. There's a huge fluid mixing thing here. Someone's super obsessed with fluids. Super obsessed with it. Could be you, Cappy. It could be you. It could be the other person. It could be both of you. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Parts of this reading I'm gonna make like a video instead of doing my intro every intro. What do you guys think of that? I don't know. But you guys know the drill, okay? Take it as it resonates. Parts of the reading can resonate. The whole reading can resonate. But I'm channeling you back to you, babies. So, what choice are they going to make? What choice are they going to make when they come in? For the marrieds, for the coupled people, oh my God, there's an opportunity coming up for the marrieds, actually. For the couples, there's an opportunity. Hold on, let me get this. Okay. This is definitely for the marrieds. For the marrieds, this has a huge thing to do with the husband Capricorn, or the masculine Capricorn, or the masculine energies coming through the either one. Because we both, males and females, both have masculine and feminine energies vibrating within us. Babies. Couples, there's a fertility thing here. Something about babies. When I said that for the first time, it I don't know, it did something. Some of you, this won't be for all couples. Some couples will have babies on the brain. Yeah. Some of you definitely have it's like baby fever. Oh, that would explain the fluids. For those of you with the supplies. So for the couples, you're like, oh my God, we're gonna make a decision about a baby. We're gonna bring a new, little bundle of love into this whole union, and it's great and it's wonderful. That's the decision. That's pretty. Can't be a little bit pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you commit, jump in, or you stay out. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Okay. For the couples, for the marrieds, I feel like the masculine wants it more than the feminine. I feel like the masculine, oh, this isn't true for all of you, but I just felt one little offshoot of energies. For some of you, it's the masculines kind of feeling a little insecure in your union, like you're just popping. And so they want to have a baby to keep you like as proof of your commitment back. It's a silly thing. It's not, don't take that super seriously, like, oh, they're going to try to control me. Don't overreact to that. It's just one of those sort of irrational thoughts that he has going through his head. And you two are very solid. You love him very much. You both love each other very much. You probably have a kid or two already, and they're like, oh, I'm losing my hair and they look great. What do I do? We have to, it's like they're just feeling a little bit, not dingy, not done. They're just feeling a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. But this is someone who is charismatic in their own right, and they're sort of hiding, or they're just feeling possessive. It could be either or. It'll apply differently for an offshoot of this offshoot. It'll be that they're feeling this way because they're a little insecure, or they're feeling this way because they feel super confident and super powerful. That this is my woman, this is my man, this is my tribe, my family, and I want to expand it. I want my progeny to go forth into the world and change it. I want my face replicated. It's an ego thing, totally. I want my face replicated 1,000,000 fucking times. And I want all of our fluids to mix up to make all these little Capricorn titans of industry. Little titan of industry number 1, little titan of industry number 2, so on and so forth. Let's make a dozen. It's this empirical sort of, and it is, I feel like it's masculine, but I feel like it's feminine and masculine that are feeling this. So for the feminines that are feeling like this, it's like, I want to have a bunch of kids. I want a lot of kids. I want a bunch of little me and yous running around your backyard swimming pools. Oh, I love Eminem. So that's what this is. This is definitely, and this is like preparation, like this legal aspect of it. This is for the singles. This dude wants to marry you, or this lady wants to marry you. Like they are just moths to a flame. They're holding on to you in their mind. They have to make a decision about how to come in. Do I give them jewels? Do I give them power? Do I give them compliments? Do I give them chocolate? There's so many options. There's so many ways to Capricorn's heart. I used to daydream about like my 5th wedding anniversary and like what would be the perfect gift. And I'm like, oh my God, if someone bought me a factory, oh my God, that'd be amazing. Because then I could do this whole thing. I had like these whole inventor, it turned into a script. It got, anyway. But they're thinking of what would make you happy. What would make you say yes? What's good enough for her? What's good enough for him? What does he like? What would, so there's this element of holding on to your light, your abundance, your energy. They're holding on to your energy is what I really want to make sure that Cappies. This other person, if you're single, this person is energetically connecting to you. Now, I don't get into this in the dailies, but what's happening in these readings, I'm setting up a video recorder. It's recording my energies. What I say, the way I look affects you, okay, on this quantum level. And if it all resonates, or if some of it resonates, or even if the story doesn't resonate, but the message does, it changes things. It changes things for both of us. It's quantum tunneling. It's a cellular receptor that we're kind of opening up between us physically. It's also an energetic connection in the ethers that we're developing and we're strengthening. The more you watch me, the more I channel you. It keeps it going. It keeps it flowing, okay? That's what this person's doing with you. So they could not know you. You could not know this person, and they're on your social media and just looking at your face, the geometry of your face, and getting that image imprinted onto them. Maybe they look at you once a day for 2 seconds. Maybe they watch you in a 30-second clip once a week. However much they're taking in of you, they're creating their own Cappy receptors. They're creating their own Capricorn you endorphin, like the chemistry is changing, so they're changing their frequency to match your frequency, because something's telling me that you're a higher vibrating frequency than they are, because you don't feel this need to hold on. That's how we know. They feel this need to, I need to grab it, I need to grab it, I need to grab it. It's going to get away from me. And you, Capricorn, are the Empress, and you know better than that. You know that what's meant for me will find me. I just have to be exactly who I am. I just have to vibrate at the highest buzz and frequency that I possibly can achieve and keep ascending the mountain. Bah. Bah, bitch, bah. Don't say that to them, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Because you and I, we're connected, you and I, okay? So they're connecting with your energy. It's changing them. It's altering them. They're figuring it out. And it depends on how spiritual they are. The less spiritual they are, the longer it's taking them to figure out how to come in and what it'll take for you to say, yes, this is good enough for me, or sure, whatever that is, because they don't understand energetic connection. They don't understand soulmates. They don't understand past life connections. They don't understand how energy works. They don't understand that there's no such thing as time. They don't understand the basics of how the universe works and how soul energy works. You know what I'm saying? They are a king. They're showing up as a king for the singles. This other person's showing up. They could be very grounded in material and relationships. This person's really, they have like a big network, because people that are charismatic, like the King and Queen of Wands, they have like big networks. I don't always mention that, but I'm getting that with this person. They could have a lot of legal friends, like political friends, military circles, friends in high places. They could probably not get away with something, but you know what I mean. So they could be very well developed in this realm, and you, the Empress, you give them life. I mean, real life, like the energy of life. Oh. Where was it? Hold on. Let me figure out where I wrote it. Oh, I think it's in the computer somewhere. Love is an energy that propels life forward, is the gist of it. Love is an energy frequency that unlocks and propels and does all these kinds of magical feats. And that's what you're supplying, Capricorn. That's what the Capricorn, because on the Natalinian frequency, we're a high vibing Capricorn. Like I said in the beginning, how we don't judge ourselves, get so hard on ourselves when we have a moment of depression, or maybe a few hours of sadness, or maybe even a day and a half of pretty deep, dark mood. We're like Gomez. We like our own Gomez and Morticia, where we feel it. We feel it in the moment to purge it and heal it, and then we have humor and perspective after it. So that's why I don't want you to judge yourself. So you can, this is what I'm saying, you can be an Empress and go through dark days and be the dark night, go through dark night of the soul. It's part of Capricorn specifically. It's part of Capricorn specifically that Capricorn, it's part of how you ascend the mountain. We go through hermit modes cyclically. It's a cycle, and we have to go through each awakening, each uncomfortable tension, to break through that tension, to ascend another level of vibration, to achieve another frequency of knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so for anyone feeling hard on themselves about that, I just want you to feel better immediately. See, this is part of the energy work that we do in these videos. When you watch me and you take in the words and it works, and you feel something and then it changes you, and then I channel your energy better next time. It's part of this whole relationship you and I have, okay? So that's you, Empress, male or female. Okay. All right, so we see what's going on here. We see what's going on here. What next? What's going on here? What else is going on here? Enough said. Du liegst mir am Herzen, du liegst mir im Sinn. Okay, it's a corny song, but I love it. It's a German song. It's like one of those lovey, loved up songs. But I heard it playing when I saw this. So the Ten of Cups, we know exactly what this is. This is perfect human love. Perfected human love. For two humans to love each other. What I just saw? I was just talking about this. Highest vibration you can achieve: love, peace, harmony. Look what it unlocks. It unlocks everything. This is what they want to communicate to the Capricorn. They want to say, I see this future with you. That's me and you. That's our little babies that look exactly like us. Because I'm telling you, this person watching the Capricorn, they're not watching Capricorn to just Knight of Wands at Casanova style. They're watching Capricorn because Capricorn is fertile. Fertility. Fertile. Not even talking, this could even be like people in their 70s. When I say fertile, I mean the potential for immense emotional growth and happiness. And okay, so when I say fertility, that'll mean different things for different people, but it will always mean fertility. It'll always mean auspicious for growth, for whatever this other person wants to grow. For some of you, it's a little family. That's exciting. That's really beautiful. This is what they want to say to Capricorn. They want to say, look, you're my 10 of Cups happiness. You're my 10th cup of happiness. There's actually something special about this. This person who is watching the Capricorn for the singles, this person is sort of magnanimous in their own right. They could even be publicly, this could be a politician. This could be someone, it's like they have to be charismatic. They have to be showy. There's something, the King of Wands is my dad ego card, where he comes home at the end of every day and he wants everyone, see, he wants like 10 kids so they can all sit around the table, and he looks at every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You all look like me. You're all 50% of my fluids. So that means you're going to pay attention to me when I tell all my stories, okay? His ego is in his family, in his, what he has created, in the business he started that took him 30 years to build up from the ground up out of nothing. You know, this is someone who wants their likeness, their image, their energies to live on after them. That was it though, wasn't it? You felt it. You felt something. I know it. Okay. And they look at Capricorn, they go, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one right there. This is the one. This is the one. It's the 50% of them, 50% of me. 10 cups. This is someone with an ego, because you have an ego, Capricorn, because we have an ego. It's a healthy functioning ego. No shame, no hate on the ego. But what I'm saying is that Capricorn won't accept anything below their standards. This person does not accept anything below their standards. It has to be equal. They have to find an equal. And you are an equal to them. You guys are like comrades, similar, same, you know, or at the very least, this is how they feel about you. They feel, oh, I can't believe 29 minutes just went by like, whew. It's because I'm with my people, you know, it's because I'm with my homies. But this is just really quick. They know you're the one. They know that with you, they can be vulnerable, they can be open. I feel like there's some fear. We're going to get into the fear in the extended. But before we get into the extended, just really quickly, you guys, this person on the other side, if you're single, this person feels like they can open up to you and only you, no one else but you. It's part of why they give themselves away with this card, and that's why I channeled it Friday night. They give themselves away with this holding on card, and that's what I picked up again. So, and for the marrieds, there's something to, like I'm telling you, it could be a kid, it could be moving across the world, but it's something that leads to this big, bright horizon, 10 of Cups happiness within the marriage, within the commitment, within the union. So it could be a major life, but it's going to be a major life decision. Okay, guys, we will get into this more in the extended. It's an extended 30 minutes. So if you'd like to see me and join me over there, I'll catch you on the flip side. Otherwise, take these energies and messages and go forth into the world, Capricorn. I am Natalie, and I approve this message. Oh, and if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you may do so right here. Okay, guys, take care. I will see you for the next Cap Corner on Monday. Bye, guys. You're not able to hold back so well because it's you. So the two cards that came out together, and then the one card came out. The one card came out separately. That's how I said that. Okay. The two cards that came out together, a little hiccup of a difference of how. You both have different ideas of how you want to go about getting the same exact thing. And that's going to end. You're going to agree. You're going to agree. The angel of death shows up at your door and says, I'm here to destroy. You as the free will Capricorn can say, destroy my self-confidence. Or you can say, destroy my inner conflict. And then the angel of death says, okay, you direct the energies. Take care of that inner conflict for me, dude. And then they go, shh. And then you're like, what? Everything I just said has to happen on the inside, though. That energy of wiping out that conflict, wiping out that inner conflict leads to, ooh, this is BDE. That means big dick energy. For the singles, they're frustrated with carrying the burden of not holding you, not touching you. They want to actually, like, it puts lotion on its skin. I love Cap Corner. I'm so happy I decided to do this. So they're like, you know what? I'm fucking fed up with this bullshit. Why aren't I just talking to Capricorn? Why don't I just go to Capricorn? I'm done with my burdens. I'm just, that's what, they don't know if you're still into it or not. For Capricorn's reading. Ooh. Double confirmation card. Look at these three that came out together. This is an energetic connection with you because they're tweaking out about approaching you. How do I come in? How do I talk to Capricorn? I'm holding on to this. It's like you came up on their radar and then them taking in your energies change them. The burden. Tell me more about this burden. This person that wants to be with Capricorn is trying to cut through the self-sabotage. They're trying to cut through their own burdens of self-sabotage, of feeling defensive, of fearing rejection, of fearing shame and guilt. They have heard something. They've heard your voice, they've heard your music, they've heard your name. They've heard your name, Capricorn, your name. They've heard you, and that sound is doing energy work on them. That sound is changing their molecular structure to build little Capricorn receptors. That sound is changing their frequency, and they're listening to you. They have a new frequency. They don't need to hold on to fame. Did I just say fame? Did I? I think I did. They don't have to hold on to shame. I meant to say shame and I said fame. I think because I was looking at this upside down because this is one of the fame cards. That's hilarious. I guess that's a psychic slip. Some of you, they don't have to hold on to fame. But something tells me that they're already getting kudos. They're already getting kudos in a fame type of way with you reach them emotionally, spiritually, mentally, sexually, maybe physically. You reach them to the depths that they can possibly go. And you heal. You go as deep as you can possibly go as they go, and you heal. You are a light, you are love. Not everyone can get to the depths of this person's being at all, let alone change it or leave something there behind or affect it. You can affect this person, change the code to a higher vibrational frequency, and you heal it. And they know that, and they need it for this balance because nobody else can do that. They've never come across someone like you. That's why they hold on to your energies, the Empress energies.